Oh God! Holy moly, I just heard a freaking...
San Antonio, Texas, is considered one of the most haunted places in the U.S. It's known for numerous paranormal reports, especially about a railway crossing on Shane Road with a grim history. This crossing is the center of a well-known local legend. According to the story, a school bus got stuck on these tracks and was struck by a train, leading to the tragic death of many children. It's said that the spirits of these children still linger on the tracks. Inspired by the legend, TikTok user L Towers went to the crossing. There's a belief that if you park your car on the tracks, the ghostly children will push it to safety. This is extremely risky and not advised. But here's what happened when L Towers tried it.
Got Danny, my nephew, putting on neutral as we speak.
I'm good.
Ready?
Bring the camera. Aquí adentro para que vean. I want you guys to see it's a neutral. A ver.
Right there.
Aquí se mira. Look, guys. Neutral. I ain't touching nothing. Neutral, neutral. Keep the camera on me. Look at my hands.
Sir, take your foot off the brake. Now, look at this shit. How, dude? This is uphill. I already put the level on this thing. Now, as soon as you hit the tracks, it's obviously going downhill. So yeah, the momentum takes you.
San Antonio, Texas with the haunted railroad tracks. Gonna see if this works. You put baby powder on the window or on the car, and after the kids push you over the train tracks, it's supposed to see fingerprints or handprints all over.
And you put it in neutral. And it pushes.
Yeah, so out here you put the vehicle in neutral supposedly, and some kids that out here push you over the railroad tracks. So we'll see if it happens, if it works or not. The vehicle in neutral, and I'm gonna turn it off.
And we're moving. Oh my god. We're like getting pushed over right now. The car is off.
Car is off. My foot's right here. Nothing's on.
Nothing's on. Oh, we went over. Ah! Oh my god. Man.
The urban legend is so famous that the internet is full of videos showing cars apparently moving across the railway tracks on their own. Could the children's spirits really be pushing these cars to safety? While many doubt this legend, it's interesting to see how many cars seem to move off the tracks. The tiny handprints left in the baby powder afterward make the story even more intriguing. Do you think there might be some truth to this legend? Are the ghosts of the children from the accident helping these cars? Let me know what you think. There are many videos online showing empty places where people outside see shadows moving inside, and that's what happens in this next video, uploaded by Martin Coitino from Uruguay. He was in his car when he noticed his neighbors were acting odd. During the day, they seemed totally normal, but every night at exactly the same time, something really creepy occurs.
Bueno, gente, estoy grabando esto porque vemos esa sombra pasar hace rato. Me había pasado la semana pasada y nadie me creía. Miren, pasa, eso no es una persona. Eso no es una persona, discúlpenme.
¡Ay, la concha de la luna! Me entró algo en la panza, boludo.
Discúlpenme, pero eso no es una persona. La otra vez pasaba mucho más rápido que ahora. Ahora va lento. Yo no puedo creer, vos. ¿Vieron cómo pasa?
Every night at around 3 a.m., a shadow appears in the window, looking like someone is pacing back and forth across the room. While this might seem harmless and just a bit strange, what really unsettles Martin is how the shadow moves. There's something off about it, and this next clip might just highlight what he means.
Miren, gente, acabo de llegar a casa. Miren, tengo la moto acá afuera y la veo ahí. Hoy sí va más rápido, ¿vieron? No, es muy fuerte esto. No saben el cagazo que me pega esto. Y hoy está la cortina más abierta y no hay nadie en el baño porque mirá, la lucecita está apagada, la del baño. Eso es un fantasma.
Seeing the shadow dart around so quickly makes Martin sure that something odd is happening in his neighbor's house. Heeding the advice of trusted advisors, Martin decides to speak with the neighbors about it. However, this is when things take an even scarier turn.
Bueno, gente, estaba decidido a ir a cruzar para hablar con la dueña, pero me encuentro que está cerrada la verdulería. ¿Será una señal? ¿Qué dicen ustedes? Vieron que esto es una esquina removida de día. Hoy no se ve nada y está todo apagado y cerraron la reja, no sé qué pasó.
Every time Martin checks on his neighbor's place, everything is securely locked and dark. He observes the building for a while, but there's no sign of activity, making him think no one is there. Yet, like clockwork, at 3 a.m., it happens again.
Está todo cerrado, no hay movimiento ninguno. Tienen la luz prendida todavía del comercio, se ve que están ahí todavía. No se ve nada. Así que vamos a ver más tarde a ver qué se ve. Está bastante quieta la esquina hoy. ¿Pero estará patinando?
Está viendo con su ex.
Ahí pasó, saltó, no sé qué hizo. Ah, no, no, no. Eso está muy rápido. Vamos, Luca. Vamos, estoy ahí. No me empujes, está corriendo. Pero no parece que se mueva. Ay, me da miedo lo que pasa a ir hasta ahí. ¡Soltame! Bueno, estoy al lado de la casa. No se ve que haya nadie. Ay, no, me da miedo lo que pasa. Me voy de acá. Ay, yo me voy de acá, vamos. Ahí pasó algo arriba también. Pasó algo arriba, sí. Pero hoy también pasó algo. Yo estaba haciendo un vivo y pasó.
También algo embrujado.
No. No, a mí me da terror cruzar ahí. Además, cuando cruzas la calle te da como una sensación rara en el cuerpo. Porque no se escuchan pasos, no nada. Bueno, gente, acá estoy filmando. Vieron cómo queda esto. Todavía no cerró ahí. No hay nada, no se ve nada. Está todo quieto. La ventana de arriba no hay luz. En ese que pasó también en el otro video. No hay luz en esa ventana. Y no sé qué pasa acá, pero bueno. Esto es un avance. Después, porque yo ahora tengo que salir, pero después voy a venir a grabar de nuevo.
This eerie occurrence is definitely odd, and it might be surprising to learn that what Martin caught on camera isn't unique. In a similar event, Sarah Marie from the US posted footage after she noticed something very creepy happening at the house across the street.
Back the other way. Why? It looks like somebody's peeking through that window, the one that's open.
Y'all recording?
Yes! Debbie, look. There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all. Nobody. That
I
house.
didn't know they could be that visible, though. That's what I was saying.
The situation is very similar, with the house looking completely empty except for a shadow moving back and forth in the window. What do you think is causing people around the world to see and record the same phenomenon? Could it be something paranormal, like ghosts or poltergeists? Or is there another explanation for these weird events? Share your thoughts in the comments. For those unfamiliar, La Llorona is a well-known ghost in Mexican folklore. She's a vengeful spirit whose cries for her lost children are said to echo through the night. A video uploaded online a few months ago claims to show La Llorona. The person who recorded it says they were woken up by the sound of a woman crying outside their house. The crying lasted for a while before they decided to investigate, and what they saw was chilling. The person looks out their window and sees a figure in the shadows with what seems to be glowing eyes, along with the sound of weeping. The uploader and some commenters think it's La Llorona, the weeping spirit. However, others are skeptical because the video is very short, which makes it seem suspicious. What do you think? Is this really the infamous ghost named La Llorona, or is it just a well-done prank? Let me know. The Barou Inn in Wisconsin is famous for being haunted, with hundreds of visitors, including ghost hunters, claiming to have experienced scary paranormal activities. The inn opened in 1864 and has seen many changes since then. In the 1920s, it was a speakeasy run by the mob and was even visited by the notorious gangster Al Capone, where several violent incidents occurred. Even today, visitors say they hear voices with no clear source, see objects move by themselves, and spot eerie figures. Many think these are the spirits of people who died at the inn. In this next video, Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel explores the old Barou Inn after hours, and soon, strange things begin to happen.
Hello? Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, something just got thrown. What the hell was that? Look at that. What the f is that? Oh my god, that's like a spoon.
Several items fall to the floor, but how? And just when things seem unsettling, Ian's visit to the old Barou Inn is about to become even scarier.
Are there any other notorious gangsters still hanging around here? Oh god, holy moly, I just heard a freaking whisper behind me. That sounded like a man. Hello? Could you appear in that mirror right there? What? I just heard like a woman's voice in here. Oh. I just heard that right in my ear. Oh god, I did not like that. It literally sounded like a man's voice going, yeah. Oh god, I literally felt the breath off it too.
Every time Ian tries to talk to the spirits rumored to haunt the old inn, someone or something seems to respond. In the cellar, when he asks if any gangsters' ghosts are around, a voice clearly answers, yeah. Ian keeps filming in the cellar, even though he feels an intense, ominous presence. That's when he captures something that would make almost anyone want to run.
Oh god. Jeez. This is the last spirit I want to encounter right now. Could you do it again a little louder? Oh, holy. Oh my god. That was a black mass. Okay, I want to get out of here. But it's a freaking dead end over here. I can't get out this way.
A shadow is seen moving around the cellar, even though Ian is supposedly the only one in the building. Later, Ian heads upstairs to one of the bedrooms.
What the f? What the hell was that? What is that? What the heck? It's a glove. And look, just for the skeptics, there's nothing attached to this. Could you move something else on your dresser here? Okay, 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 okay. I've had enough. I've had enough. What the f? I think this is up there, guys.
A glove and a hat move by themselves, making Ian think a woman's ghost might be in the room with him. Soon after, Ian wraps up the investigation. He claims he recorded the craziest spirit activity ever at the famously haunted Barou Inn, and his viewers agree. What do you think? Did he capture real paranormal activity? Share your thoughts in the comments. Some believe that the spirits of those who die in ambulances might remain, clinging to the place of their death, and this might be the case in the next video. It features an ambulance driver who had to stop suddenly because of a strange occurrence. While heading back to the station, he noticed something odd in the back of the ambulance. Realizing what it was, he immediately stopped the vehicle and got out. Here's what he shared about the experience.
I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like, fuck, I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
I'm not trying to go back in this truck. I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like it just flew open. Like, nah, what? What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. Nah.
While we don't catch the face the EMT describes, we do see a shadowy figure moving around. It seems to dart back and forth as if it's trapped. The EMT driver thinks this entity might have caused a cabinet door to swing open, leading to a loud noise inside the ambulance. However, the mysterious face he saw earlier remains unexplained. Some believe it could be the spirit of someone who died in the ambulance, while others are unsure if it was a ghost or something else entirely. Accidentally captured paranormal events are often seen as more credible, and this next clip is a good example. It's from Marcos Molina, who found a recording made by a family from their vehicle. They were filming a deer by the roadside when, according to Marcos, he spotted what looked like a bride in the bushes.
¿Dónde? ¡Oh, sí es cierto! ¡Míralos, míralos, míralos!
Did you catch that? It was just a brief moment, so quick that the family didn't even notice it initially, only realizing what happened when they watched the video the next day. While the figure appears clear, it's not completely distinguishable to be sure of what it is. It might just be a bag or some other object thrown from the road. Do you think that's a possible explanation, or is there something more to it? Some think that using an Ouija board might open up a portal to other dimensions or let harmful spirits or demons into our world. A big worry is the mental impact it can have, like in the case of a man from Italy who started using an Ouija board out of curiosity almost daily. At first, he was let down because he got no responses from the other side for a long time, but eventually, that changed, and he went through a very chilling experience.
Chi c'è? Chi è? Chi fa casino? Chi è che si sentiva? Chi c'è?
He was alone at home that day when he started to hear sounds like someone walking around the house. Suddenly, a loud noise behind him made him jump, clearly indicating that something was there with him, though he couldn't see anything. This was only the beginning. 3 days later, when his wife was alone at home, the situation became even creepier.
Chi c'è? Luce. Chi è stato? Chi ha bussato? Non sono pazza. Non sono pazza. C'è qualcuno? Chi c'è? Dove sei? Fatti vedere. Dove sei? No, dove? Da dove? La cucina, la cucina, la cucina. Cazzo. Cazzo. Qui sto sfuggendo di mano.
Someone was knocking on the door, and then we see that glasses were thrown on the floor in the kitchen, just more evidence that using a Ouija board can be very dangerous. The family is still looking into this case, and there might be more updates coming soon. On a Friday night, while two sisters are settling in, their mom, Isabel Katz, goes out for her nightly dog walk. While they're alone, something unsettling occurs. Isabel, who suspects her house might be haunted due to frequent strange events, shared this video, hoping someone could provide an explanation. From a sliding cabinet door that mysteriously opens on its own to eerie noises at night, Isabel feels something unexplainable is happening. Here's what was captured that night when Isabel was out walking the dog. After watching the video, Isabel was convinced something paranormal had happened. Her daughter saw what she described as a tall figure standing in the master bedroom, though it wasn't very clear. Her sister also saw something tall in the room. The camera then captures the sound of the cabinet door sliding open. The family was understandably freaked out by the incident. Isabel is hoping someone can help explain what was caught on camera, as she's unsure of what to make of it. Imagine you're enjoying a thunderstorm, relaxing on your patio, and then something creepy happens. That's exactly what occurred in this next video. A woman named Amanda is standing outside her house during a rainstorm when she notices something unusual nearby. She gets a clear view of it and is left shaken. Taking a closer look, she sees this.
Please tell me y'all see this. Just watch. Watch straight out into that yard. Look, you see it? Look. And it happens again. Look. 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 See? Man, I'm telling you right now. Ignore my dogs. But look, man, I think it's time to move.
Without much lighting, it might be hard to spot what was being seen, but with a few edits, it's clear that something appeared. It looks like someone or something dressed in white is in the distance. Unsure if she was just imagining it, Amanda shares the video online and quickly gets comments from people who also see the white figure. What do you think? Is the figure what many believe it to be? Or is there another explanation for this mysterious incident? Like many clips, this one remains unsolved. Gracie's Arts and Super Club is a fine dining restaurant located in Valletta, Malta. Like many establishments, it actively shares promotions, events, and new dishes on social media. However, something unusual occurred one late night. One of the restaurant's CCTV cameras captured an unexplainable event. The owners uploaded this footage to their social media, where it quickly attracted attention. Here's the footage. Caught on the restaurant's CCTV camera late at night, a translucent figure is seen walking down the stairs before vanishing completely. The video spooked many commenters, some of whom were not surprised given the historical background of the restaurant's location. However, others were skeptical, suggesting that the restaurant could have staged the event as a publicity stunt. What's your take? Was a ghost caught on camera? Share your thoughts in the comments below. One Thursday afternoon, a mother rushes out of the house in a panic after witnessing something odd outside. On the back patio, the family's dog begins acting strangely, barking at something seemingly invisible. Though initially unfazed, as the dog often behaves like this on the patio, the mother decides to record what happens. Each time the dog acts up, something bizarre occurs. She films this video to show others the usual happenings and captures this event.
Blue. Creepy, right? Katie, I guess I do have a ghost bit. Get him, Blue. I'm shutting the door.
As many have pointed out, the dog's reaction adds to the strangeness of the situation. Clearly, something triggered the dog. The chair suddenly stopping on its own, along with the dog's behavior, has convinced viewers that this might be paranormal. The mother who recorded the video believes this could be the case, but what exactly might have been on the chair is still unclear. Whether it's supernatural or not, the video continues to be a mystery. The next creepy video is from the well-known ghost hunting channel, Franco TV. In this episode, Frank embarks on a paranormal investigation in a large cemetery in Florida, USA. This cemetery is known for various local legends, particularly the tale of it being haunted by the ghost of an old lady who died under tragic circumstances. Soon after starting his ghost hunt, Frank begins to hear odd noises, setting the stage for a creepy exploration.
I don't see that. I just heard a noise up there. Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. Something moaning or crying on the outside, or someone yelling. It's about like 1 or 2 right now. So I don't know who's gonna be moaning and yelling, and it just echoing into this location.
Frank hears noises that resemble crying or moaning echoing from the darkness. Despite the eerie setting, he presses on with his exploration. Suddenly, a metallic clanging sound captures his attention, prompting him to investigate further. He finds himself standing before the tomb of the old lady, rumored to haunt the cemetery, and it's at this point that the investigation takes a truly creepy turn.
I did hear like a sound of a metal hitting further back there, but nothing. It scared me enough to just run up here to look.
looking at the old lady tomb right now, and I see something. Holy shit. I'm gonna switch to color mode. Right now I'm looking into the room. I know it looks a little bit grainy. I'll go ahead and turn on the light. What is that? When I turn on the light and I turn it off, it looks like there's something just standing there. I'm getting eaten alive by these mosquitoes. See it? It's like right in there. It just looks like something dark. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light again. It could be just the gate. I'm not sure, but it looks like something standing there.
Frank's thermal camera picks up a heat signature at the entrance of the old lady's tomb. However, when he changes the camera setting and shines his flashlight, there's nothing visible. After gathering his courage, Frank enters the tomb with sage incense to cleanse the area and an ovilus, a device that detects electromagnetic field changes and converts them into words. As he uses these tools, he captures the following footage.
Is there anyone out here with me that would like to talk? Dangerous.
The device says the word dangerous, but Frank isn't discouraged. He keeps asking questions, and the name Jones comes through. Shortly after, Frank encounters the following.
I just realized that right over here says Jones. And Jones is the name that the Ovilus was just talking about. Is your name Jones? Hold on, let me see if I can lower the brightness on this thing. Listen.
Found me.
Found me. This thing just said found me.
The device says, found me, which is really creepy. It hints that Frank might be talking to the spirit of someone named Jones buried in the grave. While he's in the tomb, Frank also hears what sounds like a helicopter overhead. He starts to worry, thinking it could be a police helicopter looking for someone. Then, he sees something moving in the distance.
Towards the statues. Way out there.
In the distance, Frank's night vision camera picks up a mysterious white figure. He decides to get a closer look, but it might have been a mistake.
I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. I don't even see them. Wait, I think I do. Look. Freaking light. There we go. They're way up there. Back and forth. I want to make sure there's nobody else around. Oh, that looks like the fucking run. That. Oh, that looks like fucking running towards me. Oh. Holy, that is so fucking creepy. There's somebody fucking running. Holy shit. I am now making my way towards the front. That was the creepiest I've ever seen. I don't know what that was. I thought it looked like a crackhead or some sort of homeless person out there, but when I saw that thing running towards me, that freaked me the hell out.
Suddenly, the figure Frank was approaching notices him and starts running straight at him. Frank flees in fear, with the figure still chasing him. He manages to reach his car and drive out of the cemetery. Whether the figure captured on camera was paranormal or not is still up for debate, but the word dangerous that the Ovilus first said seems oddly fitting. So, who or what did Frank capture on his night vision camera? Was it a spirit in the tomb trying to warn him, or is there another explanation? Share your thoughts in the comments. Professor Cynical, who runs a gaming channel where he shares videos about various games, began experiencing strange events shortly after moving to a new house.
What's up? Hello? Hello? Hello?
They decided to look into the history of the area and found out that before the houses were built, there was a factory on this land. The factory was shut down due to numerous health and safety incidents that resulted in fatalities. They suspect that this could be linked to the strange occurrences in their home. In a follow-up video, Professor Cynical explains the situation and manages to capture this on camera.
All right, everybody. So a lot of you guys have been asking about how things are going in the house. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, strange things have been happening. Like, for example, I posted a video not too long ago where the door was rattling constantly. Like, literally the door handle was physically rattling, and I opened the door, no one's there. So, I mean, I don't know if I believe in this sort of stuff. I really don't. And then another video before that, it sounded like someone was physically running down the stairs at me. And that kind of stuff happens all the time now. And the hell? Oh, I'm sick of this shit. Time as utterly terrifying. It is just one of those things. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I don't know really what else to do about it. So what I've done is I captured a good few things whilst I've not been posting videos about it. I'm sick of this. So just to show you guys that there's literally nothing here. Sorry, my tripod getting caught and everything. Literally nothing here. See? Absolutely nothing. Oh, sorry, it's just my tripod wire dangling on the floor there. And just to show you as well, oh, this is crazy. Right. Wait a minute. That wasn't... For God's sake, that wasn't even on before. Right, let me try and get set back up here. Like, I've never tried to call out before. Apparently, it's a ghosty. Again, I'm not saying I believe in that stuff. I really don't. I really don't. But apparently, if you call out, things are meant to happen, or you'll get a response, or something. So, fine. Let's just try it. I don't know how you're meant to do this kind of stuff, but let's see. Let's see. Hello. Is there any ghosties about? If there's anybody there, can you say hi? Nice to meet you. if there's anybody there. Can you make something move again? Can you make anything move?
The door begins to rattle, but when he rushes to open it, there's no one there. The TV turns on by itself, and after he asks it to move something, a chair unexpectedly slides towards him, startling him. Despite his skepticism and preference for logical explanations, he finds it hard to account for these events with just the wind. Shortly after, it happens again.
Don't worry about that. That was my air freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes. Bargain. Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am fucking moving out. I don't know what this is. I don't care what this is. Nope. Just showing you again, ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody else here. Nope.
The door starts to close by itself. Despite checking all the rooms, he finds nothing out of the ordinary. With no logical explanation for what's happening in the house, this strange activity continues to baffle him. This next video is from Jalen Love, who is very unsettled by what was captured. She says no one else was in the house except her 2 sisters, who are seen on camera. They had just returned home around 10 p.m. when the living room security camera recorded the following. It's important to note that this isn't the first scary incident. They had a break-in a few weeks earlier, which led them to set up cameras around their home. But this time, something other than a burglar was captured. The 2 sisters enter the house and leave the front door open for Jalen, who was still getting out of the car. As Jalen takes her time to come inside, this happens. Behind the door, a dark figure is seen. It's important to note that no one was visible behind the door before it opened. At first, nothing unusual stands out until this figure appears, seemingly hiding from the camera as only part of it is visible. Jalen and her sisters were freaked out when they saw this. They wouldn't have noticed it if it weren't for what happened later that night. They heard strange noises coming from downstairs, prompting them to check their surveillance cameras. While reviewing the footage, they saw a dark silhouette that disappeared in the blink of an eye. Jalen now believes they captured something unexplainable. But as always, I'll let you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was it something else? This next eerie video was posted on the R-Dogman subreddit by Reddit user LazyBrother1436, who believes their house is cursed. The OP shared that the property has a tragic history, with both grandparents and a sibling having passed away there. Additionally, the OP's husband recently suffered an accident near the house and was hospitalized. Since his return, the couple has felt that something is off. Strange and unsettling occurrences keep happening in the house, and their dog often barks as if alerting them to danger. One night, while the OP was relaxing at home, they heard a horrifying scream from the backyard. Prompted by their dog, the OP started recording with their phone. The footage they captured has left Redditors terrified. A pair of glowing red eyes can be seen peering in through one of the windows, just watching the OP from the darkness. This isn't the first time the OP has seen these eyes, leading them to believe that something is haunting them. What do you think? Is Redditor Lazy Brother 1436 really being haunted? Or is there another explanation for these glowing red eyes? Share your thoughts. A health emergency at a property leads the owner to call for an ambulance. Sadly, the person dies before the ambulance arrives. When the paramedic enters the house, they are met by the grieving family. But outside, unusual and unexplained events start to occur. The ambulance door mysteriously shuts by itself, and then, if you look closely, a shadowy figure appears out of nowhere, floats up, and vanishes as if it was never there. Could this be the spirit of the person who just passed away? Share your thoughts in the comments. A recent video posted on the YouTube channel Scary Farm has left viewers both puzzled and unnerved. The clip, taken by a factory's CCTV system, shows an enigmatic figure moving across the yard. The source of the footage and the exact location remain unknown, adding to the chilling nature of the video. Check out the footage to see what was captured on camera. A strange, shadowy figure appears, floating across the yard. Employees have reported experiencing extreme cold spots and a creepy sensation of being watched, especially during night shifts. One particularly eerie account mentions that a worker died on the property many years ago, but confirming this has been challenging. This has sparked widespread speculation among viewers and paranormal enthusiasts. Could the shadowy figure in the footage be the spirit of this deceased worker? While theories are plentiful, definitive answers remain elusive. This video was posted by someone waiting in a clinic or hospital waiting room. Everything seems normal at first, but there's something unsettling about the space. The person recording was alone in the waiting room for a long time, and things take a strange turn when this happens. Check it out. A shadow appears in the empty waiting room with no one else around. The space is completely empty, but the shadow seems to move independently. When the camera pans to show the entire room, there are no people or objects that could cast the shadow. The movement of the shadow doesn't match anything in the room, leading some to think this could be something unexplained. What do you think? Is it just an anomaly, or is there something more to this? In this chilling clip, two children and their father are walking through a forest when one of the children notices something moving among the trees. What happens next is deeply unsettling. Watch the footage to see what they found in the woods.
What's that, Dad?
Let's go back inside. Come on, guys.
A creature that looks like a werewolf is seen lurking in the forest, moving naturally when we zoom in. But when zoomed out, it appears strangely overlaid onto the scene. Because of this, many believe it might be CGI. What do you think? Is it a digital creation, or could there be another explanation for this creepy sight? Share your thoughts in the comments. Here's a recording from a bus driver named Claudio. He was on the road early one morning. Just before his shift started, Claudio noticed the bus bell ringing, which shouldn't have happened because he wasn't picking up any passengers yet. When he checked the rearview mirror, he saw something unusual.
Vale, nada. No, la tengo grabada, la concha de la lora la tengo grabada. Encima no hacía una mierda, boludo. Pero lo tengo grabado. Lo tengo grabado, boludo. Yo no sé usted, pero acá grabando veo a alguien sentado allá en el fondo. Pero miro para atrás y no hay nadie. Foto. Mirá. La piel de gallina, tengo. No me va a querer asustar acá, ¿no? ¿Eh? La concha de tu madre. No sea malo. No sea malo, no sea mala. No sé, pero... No podés, no podés, no podés. No. Esto es algo único, loco. Posta que tengo un recagazo. Y acá, del celular yo veo como a alguien, pero del espejo no veo a nadie.
A black shadow appears to be sitting in one of the seats in the back row. Since Claudio was alone and hadn't picked up any passengers yet, he thinks it might have been a passenger from the afterlife joining him for a ride. Quite a creepy thought. The woman who recorded this video says she's always been a skeptic and didn't believe in the paranormal, but after what she captured, she's no longer sure. Pay close attention.
Morning, and one of the heavy armchairs of the rattan furniture set has ended up on the grass. So we went back on the CCTV just to check that there was no one robbing the joint. But as you'll see now when we press play, there's no wind, no leaves blowing around, no movement in the trees. So keep an eye on here. Yeah, just the flip of the cushion. And the flash on the grass. What the hell is that?
According to the woman, the items that fell were heavy decorations from the armrests of a chair. When they arrived the next morning, they found them on the grass and checked the security cameras to see if someone had stolen them. There was no clear explanation for how those objects ended up on the grass. There were no moving branches or leaves, indicating there was no wind in the area. The strangest part is that it looks like the items floated there before falling. Do you see that too? And where did that flash of light on the grass come from? These things have the woman feeling very unsettled. Is there a logical explanation for what we see? Share your thoughts in the comments. In this video, a man is in his basement after hearing a strange noise. He's aware that something is off with his basement, which is why he starts recording. Since moving in, he and his family have experienced many unexplained events. By 2017, just a few months into living there, he starts feeling that something unusual might occur. He grabs his phone and records this footage.
What's happened down here? And I mean, you can't really. That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it. I hate that. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the door again. Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close. Stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Oh crap, that's freaky.
Given that the man is used to these kinds of occurrences, he's not overly frightened but still finds them puzzling. It's even more surprising considering the door that just opened is very heavy. He struggles to open it himself, despite being quite strong. With experiences like this, it's clear why he and his family decided to move. Even though this footage is from 2017 and they now live elsewhere, it continues to baffle him. This video was uploaded by Jessie, who reached out after her friend recorded a very creepy video inside her home in Canberra, Australia. Jessie explains that her friend often experiences paranormal events around her house, like hearing voices and seeing things move on their own, and she has no idea what's causing it. One night, while home alone and sleeping in her bed with her dogs, she's suddenly woken up to the sound of scratching at her door and decides to record it. This is what she captures.
So I just woke up at like 2:50 a.m. and I'm fucking freaking out because I just heard scratching at my door, which usually doesn't scare me because it's probably my dogs, but I let them sleep in my bed tonight because it's freezing outside, like the middle of winter, but my door does not scratch, and it's currently a bit open because what the fuck? No, that, bro, that. What the fuck? No. I do not fuck with this. This is not something. Literally no one home. This is my pantry. Literally no one fucking home. This is so fucked up. I cannot stress this enough. There's no one fucking home. What the? Oh my god.
The bedroom door opens by itself, and when she looks around the house, a figure can be seen hiding behind a chair in the living room, which she doesn't seem to notice at the time. Until we receive some more updates, this remains a mystery. A man was camping alone in the woods in Indonesia, trying to spend the whole night there. He was suddenly disturbed by unsettling sounds outside his tent. Here's what he captured on camera.
Siapa kamu? Hei. Siapa kamu? Halo. Masih seperti ada yang minta tolong teman-teman, kayak nangis. Itu tadi tangan siapa teman-teman? La ilaha illallah, jelas sekali. Seperti cakar. Subhanallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Apa itu? Tikus ya? Kamu jangan meneror aku ya. Apa ya teman-teman? Itunya jatuh. Seperti bunyi itu kesenggol tikus ya. Jangan-jangan kesenggol tikus ya. Astagfirullahaladzim, kedengeran ada yang nangis. Siapa itu? Hei.
After hearing some wailing sounds, he looks around outside the tent but finds no one there, so he decides to return to sleep inside. A few minutes later, he hears something even more disturbing. Once again, he checks the surrounding area and finds nobody there, so he retreats back to his tent. Things quickly take a horrifying turn.
Kok seperti ada sesuatu sih, apa ya? Perasaan aku aja apa kali ya? Seperti ada yang aneh loh teman-teman. Astagfirullahaladzim, la ilaha illallah. Di mana kamu? Astagfirullahaladzim, la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Kamu?
What looks like a woman can be seen floating above the tent in the darkness, as if she were hanging. Shortly after, she fades away into the darkness. When he goes to look around, he finds nothing there. Despite being an experienced camper, he was extremely scared and mentions that this was one of the most terrifying nights of his life. In the following video, 3 friends are alone at home when one of them decides to call their mom after a scary incident.
So I need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay,
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room.
The 3 friends are locked in a room for safety. Earlier, they heard a loud crash downstairs and strange noises throughout the house. Believing someone had broken in, they called the police.
Glass, was it metal? What did it sound like?
It was just like a big thud and then...
So you heard glass shatter?
Yeah.
However, after a thorough search, the police found no signs of forced entry or any evidence of a break-in. With no clues indicating an intruder, they left. Later, when the friends reviewed the footage, they noticed something disturbing. Before the police arrived, the friends had decided to investigate the noises themselves.
Okay. There, they can have one.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
One friend saw something moving in the dark, but it wasn't visible on the camera. However, they later noticed something else in the footage that they hadn't seen before. A mysterious object can be seen moving quickly behind the railing without making any sound. The friends now think they might have captured a ghost on camera. What a creepy encounter. Let's see if there are any updates on this case. Viviana documented this case, saying that after her grandparents passed away, she continued to communicate with them using a Ouija board. She still lives in their old house. One night, when strange things started happening, Viviana began recording the events, suspecting that one of her grandparents might be visiting again.
Hola. Ay, mami. Si estás ahí, maniféstate. ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Abuela o mami? Ay, la concha de la lora, boluda. Bueno, si es la abuela, que se prenda la luz. Bueno, mami, ¿sos vos? ¿Quién es? La concha de la lora, boluda. No, ya está. Anda a fijarte, Oriana. Dale, boluda. ¡Ay, boluda!
No, yo no voy a ir.
Boluda. Estoy holgada. Te juro que si se ve algo me lo boluda. No, me voy de este alquiler.
Jodete por hablar de tu mamá.
No, no puede ser. Bueno. Boluda. ¡Ay, boluda! ¡Ay, no! Tengo miedo, en serio. No. No voy a dejar de grabar porque llega a aparecer algo. Yo me muero, boluda. No, 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 no. No, boluda. Pará. Quiero que sepan, estoy grabando. Quiero que sepan que no es que se corta la luz y vuelve. Porque si yo quiero prendo la luz de acá, de la pieza, pero no me...
Some commenters mentioned seeing a woman's presence by the door. Could it have been her grandmother? It's important to be cautious when interacting with these entities. Many might have malicious intentions and could deceive you into believing you're communicating with a loved one. Whatever was in contact with Viviana that night might have been a demonic presence. Rosanna from France moved into a new apartment with her 2 kids in early June, and now she thinks it's haunted by a dark presence. She's posted several videos on her social media showing creepy noises at night and objects moving by themselves. Rosanna mentions hearing footsteps with no visible source, as if something is wandering around her apartment and tampering with her stuff. One night, while alone, she hears these eerie sounds again and decides to record them. Throughout the video, loud noises are heard, and Rosanna insists she was the only one in the apartment at that time. Suddenly, right in front of her, her son's scooter rolls towards her as if pushed by an unseen force. This isn't the scariest thing she has recorded, though. A few days later, she captures another incident on camera and posts it to her social media with the caption, "It's demonic." At this point, Rosanna is sure that a spirit is haunting her home. She says, "He is mocking me, outright laughing at my fear." Concerned for her children's safety, she sends them to stay with their father. In the next clip, Rosanna is alone in the apartment when she is suddenly awakened by creepy noises in the middle of the night. The strange events seem to be getting more intense, but what could be behind all this? Rosanna and her viewers think she's being tormented by something sinister and otherworldly. What's your take? Is Rosanna haunted by something evil? Share your thoughts in the comments. Rafaela Cortés, a Chilean woman working in housekeeping in Ireland, often talks to her friends on the phone while cleaning guest rooms. While finishing up cleaning a bathroom and feeling accomplished, she took a quick photo of herself in the mirror to share with a friend. However, this seemingly innocent photo holds something unusual. Take a close look.
Ya, voy a mostrar la foto. Antes decir que esta foto se la mandé a mi mejor amiga. Mi mejor amiga siempre está al tanto de todas estas cosas. O sea, mi mayor testigo es mi mejor amiga. Pero esta foto literalmente a todos nos dejó así, choqueados. Porque se ve literalmente la persona en su máximo esplendor. O sea, esa silueta se logra ver casi perfecta. Como pueden ver acá en la foto, acá estoy yo. Para mi amiga hacer una foto, literalmente foto para el WhatsApp. Y yo no me percaté de esto. Yo no me percaté de eso. Yo saqué la foto, me puse a limpiar el baño porque uso guantes para limpiar los baños. Entonces saqué la foto, me puse los guantes y de ahí no agarré más el celular. Y después me puse a ver la foto. Creo que la Melissa me dijo así como, oye, ¿qué onda la foto? Y yo la vi y quedé así, choqueada. Y lo prometo, por mi abuelita, por mi gatita que falleció, que no es mentira.
Rafaela's observant friend notices a silhouette in the glass door of the shower, as if someone or something is standing inside. However, Rafaela confirms there is no one there. When her friend alerts her to the shadowy figure, Rafaela checks, but finds that whatever was seen has vanished.
De hecho, esa foto nos dejó a todos chequeados. O sea, la gente de la estación de policía me decía, es que es imposible. Y yo decía, ay no, it's impossible. Pero no sé cómo pasó, no sé en qué momento pasó, no sé por qué no lo vi antes. O sea, no me fijé, mandé la foto y listo. O sea, como que No me preocupé de la foto hasta que mi amiga me dijo, hey, ¿quién está en la foto? Y tengo un video. Tengo un video del lugar porque un amigo me decía así como, pero es imposible, yo lo sé, pero es como un misterio. De hecho, el video está en inglés, pero lo voy a poner igual para que vean como el lugar. When I close the door, if someone stay inside, is, you know, like can I see everything for the woman or for the man? I don't know, but I think so. It's just a mystery.
If the shower is empty, what could this shadowy figure be? Rafaela, her friend, and many viewers suspect it might be something paranormal. What's your take on it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Since the start of this year, UFO sightings have dramatically increased. New objects are being observed more frequently and with greater clarity every day, and this video is just one example of them.
Se le tenía la puntita igual a... ¿Sí? Es como una cruz y está... ¿Ya vieron? Ajá. ¿Ya viste el baño? Estamos clara la cruz.
Es un ovni, verás.
Sí, mira. ¿Ya viste que se le quitó la rayita que estaba arriba?
The person who posted the video mentioned that this object appeared after a severe hailstorm. It was about the size of a tennis ball and caused significant damage, including broken vehicle windows. However, the most shocking part was what they saw in the sky afterward. What could it be? Is it just a prank, or perhaps helium balloons? Take a look at this second clip that is also related to the event.
No, no es un dron.
In the footage, they discuss various possibilities like drones, airplanes, and satellites. But what's captured appears quite unusual. Notice the circle that seems to emanate from its tip? It looks like light being projected towards the sky. This video was captured from two different perspectives. Take a look at the second one. If this were an object re-entering the atmosphere, that explanation might make sense, but the footage clearly shows something moving away. Could these clips indicate that we are nearing a significant revelation? This is undoubtedly a topic that sparks both fascination and concern. Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and most creepiest one, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. The next video was recorded by a driver traveling along a narrow mountain road, heading toward an old village at the end of the path. This area is known for eerie stories of ghostly figures seen walking along the road. The driver himself reported seeing strange things during the drive. The passenger was documenting their nighttime journey and managed to capture something unusual on the side of the road. A tall, faceless figure with a bald head and dressed in a long red gown is seen walking along the road. The eerie appearance of this figure adds to the unsettling nature of the recording. It's unclear whether this is just a person wandering in the dark or something more mysterious. What's your take on this? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.